Hey everybody, it is December 9th. I had to double check. Exciting news. The Louisville lists are up. It's at champpoll.org. I'll share that in a little bit. And our most recent invite to the Pullers Championship has accepted. You see in there on the screen, Kent Payne, Super Rooster, one of the toughest diesel super stocks in the country. I don't think anybody will argue with that comment at all. And if they will, they're wrong. So it's that simple. So cool to see that Kent Payne has signed up again. The Pullers Championship, May 13th through 14th, Nashville, Illinois. And what we're doing is we've invited the top points winners from the major organizations, and they have until the end of the year to accept their invite. And if they don't, then we're going to open it all up to fan votes. And then you're going to decide who will pull at the Pullers Championship, May 13th and 14th, 2022, the track at Holes Hours in Nashville, Illinois. So scroll through the Facebook page if you want. It's the Pullers Championship. I'll put the link in the comments. And you can check that out and go check it out. Be sure to like the page. And we're doing a daily update as well. So big news today, the Louisville list is up. National Farm Machinery Show. This is the coup de grace of it all. Honestly, kind of the inspiration as well for our Pullers Championship. Everybody's talked about wanting to have an outdoor Louisville. And that's kind of what we're doing. And then with 100% of the gate going back to the Pullers, we're turning the Pullers into the promoters as well. So I am at the championshippoll.org website right now. So if you want to see all the people that have been invited to the National Farm Machinery Show. Now, we're the Pullers Championship. We're inviting the Pullers based upon their production from last year, or how well they did. Where for Louisville, you actually send in an application. And then they either accept you or they don't, and they roll out this big list. And it's really, this is a coup de grace of all indoor pulling. It's the best of the best from all the organizations. The same thing we're trying to do at the Pullers Championship. So if you go to champpoll.org, I'm going to throw that in the comments right now. I do not know the class change-up on the days. I am not a Louisville insider. We will try to get Mike Witt or Brian Lively on Let's Grow Pulling one of these Monday nights to see what they did. But they need to freshen it up. We all agree. I mean, the class change-up, I think it's a good thing. It keeps us all guessing a little bit on what they're doing. But anyway, go to champpoll.org and then click on 2022 Pullers, and you can see the list. So you just go night by night. So Wednesday night, well, I'm going to go to Friday night because I know that's when the 4-1s pull my class. In the past, our class has always been just if you won your points championship, that's only ones they took. I think this is one of the first years they're not. I see Daly Paulson on here. She's the young lady. I think she's 16 or 17, and she got invited, and she was second in the outlaw points. But what a great invite. Young lady, great for the sport. It's cool to see more women driving tractors. Obviously, very male-dominated sport, and it's a good story. And the farm show is a show. I mean, they don't ever disagree with that it's a show. So good to see that. But Tyler Aldette, Danny Barker, Tyler pulls out east. Danny's in Illinois. Gary Barrett, that's your outlaw points champion. Colby Counts, probably the Mid-South champion, I'm guessing. Adrian Cox, I know, won Western Series. Andrew Hartman won Silver Series. John Coots won Badger State Tractor Pullers. Lear won Region 2, I believe. They traveled all over hell. Lindstrom won Region 3, I think. Jerry Martin, I don't know that tractor well enough. Must be OSTPA. It's got Ohio address. Daly Paulson. And then Mike Sather, I think, won state. I think WTPA. Or maybe he won Region 3. And then maybe Kevin won that. I'm not 100% sure on that. But all this is on here. So click on Wednesday. Here's all your pullers. Okay, so modified trucks, Mike Broughton, Joe Claypool, Steve Clem, Peyton Davis, Ben Ellis Jr., Carmen Foster, Charlie Charlie Miller, Ted Skelton, Graham Young, Jake Zering. That's Wednesday night. Super Farm Tractors, Ryan Anderson, Lee Butts, Nick Capozzo, Jimmy Hawkins, Shane Maston, Dan Park. Hey, the Thumpkin Pumpkins in. Jeff Perry out of California, Jeremy Roberts, Mark Roberts, Elwood Sickler, Tony Seatsma, Jay Smithback, your Badger State champion, Bleeding Green. So Kevin won WTPA, Mike won Region. Thank you. Yeah, I should have known that because I interviewed Kevin at the end of the poll, I think in Marshfield up there. So cool. So let's see here, 7,500-pound mods. And then this is the rules we're using for the Pullers Championship as well on May 13th and 14th, Nashville, Illinois. Brett Berg, we're using the farm show rules. Are we sure the boys are still committed to pulling an NFMS? No, I have no idea if they are or not. Brian, that's a great question. That was kind of the big story this week in pulling, that the Boyds are retiring from pulling. And that's one of those names. We talk about names a lot on Let's Grow Pulling, but that's one of those names that we all go, holy crap. We all recognize every time you see a Boyd vehicle pull on the track, you think this one has a chance to win because of their reputation. And that took 20 years to build that reputation. Well, it probably didn't take that long, but they were truly a dominant force in the pulling world. But Brett Berg, Steve Bollinger, Greg Boyd, okay, again, that's where that question's coming from. So obviously they applied, right? Or they wouldn't have been invited. So maybe the farm show, or maybe the tractor's being sold, they can pull it at the farm show, or maybe the new owner will say, hey, we want Greg to drive the tractor at the farm show, whatever. But that's how that works. Craig Corzine, Jason Gibson, Bill Leichner, Ricky Long, Cameron Neves, Texas in the house. Thomas Owens, they're coming to the Pullers Championship. They accepted their invite. I don't think we've announced that officially yet, but I'm pretty sure Brent can confirm that. But they did sign up. Ricky Rose, Wayne Sullivan, Doug Theobald, and then the 10,000 pound pro stocks. Again, you see the 200 pounds. I think that's because of the smoke tube. They let them weigh that extra thing on the diesel tractors. You'll see them let them weigh a little bit more. I think on the outdoor circuit, I think they're just 10,000 pounds. Randy Brew, Chris Kane, Brandon Coates, your Badger State champ, Daryl Foltz, of course, driving Tinker Toy, Corey Hoffman, Darren Hunt, Chance McGrath, Clint Medding, Avery Nellman, Gray Porter, Spencer Ivanovic, Ty Whitney. Cool thing about like the Meddings, they run Outlaw, which is a 5-inch charger, but they put on the cooler and the big turbo, and they have a different setup for Louisville. So they're really committed to that. So it's good to see Clint got invited. I hope Connor did as well, but we'll find out. Owens are coming. Thank you. That must be Brent watching right now. Thursday night, 6,400 pound light supers. Again, I think they weigh 6,200 outside. No, they're 6,500 outside. I don't remember. Somebody else can do that, and it really honestly doesn't matter. But Josh Blackburn, obviously, and that's one thing about Louisville. I think the rule is the same driver can't drive more than one tractor per class, one tractor or truck. So that's why I think with Chiswick owning like 17 tractors, you'll see different drivers on there, or they try to spread them out a little bit. So considered armed and dangerous, Josh Blackburn, Alter Ego, Brian Bulls, Kevin Essery, Evening Thunder, David Estab, Eat Dollars, Elke Edition, Forced Decision, Henry Everman, Tennessee Tracks, Jacob Fuqua, Night Shift, Jacob Kessler, Ridge Runner, Zach Linville, Monkey Mayhem Uncaged, Todd Mage, Brandon Phillips, Insanity, Adam Spiegelberg, Detonator Black, Yield Express, Cold Wet Work. Now, I always felt like the light supers were on Saturday afternoon in the past. So this is good for the light supers. They're getting maybe a bigger ticket night, and maybe they're going to have a finals. I don't know all the details. I literally just been working this morning and saw my Snapchat blowing up. So I realized that the Louisville invites are out. So I decided to do a quick live to go through all that. Super Farm, Jason Benser, Plastic Money, met him at Shipshawana last year. Sean Boyd, Mitch Fain, Brooke Ferris, Russ Freeze, Josh Miley. Josh is your Champions Tour Super Farm winner, pretty sure. Mark Miller, Digging Deep, had a real good season with NTPA and ECI. Tim Perry, another California tractor. John Silsby, the Crop Doctor. Don Slama, Fast and Furious. Michael Snepp, 44. And then Jason Vandiver. So they got a 44 and they got a 44 special reload. Kind of unique there. Two-wheel drive trucks, Jamie Austin, Tim Beatty, Chase Carey, Clay Chastain, Mark Ford, David Coughlin, Donald Nelson, Misty Nelson, Jesse Petro, Renee Theobald, Michael White, Cole Sychek. Sychek's always like Louisville, those Texas trucks do. 10,000 pound pros, the Red Power Express, David Kazuzik, Alan LeGrand, Jack Mays, Nick McCormick. There's Connor Medding. Good to see that. They're good friends of mine. Peter Norton, Julia Ray. Peter has also accepted his invite to the Pullers Championship. If I am not mistaken, there are 2 sessions of Light Supers. Second session. Okay, so that's what's going on. Peter Norton, Julia Ray, Brandon Simon, Blaine Stam, Paul Stone, Travis Weilman, barely getting by, Jack Wishmeyer. Good to see Die Hard Deer back. A Weilman tractor back in Louisville for the Pro Stocks. Friday, Purebred Red. I talked about the 401s earlier. Again, congratulations to Daly Paulson. Hope she goes down there and does well. 6,200 pound two drive super mods. Mendy Brown, Marty Clark, Trevor Fitzsimmons. Trevor's also accepted his invite to the Pullers Championship May 13th through the 14th in Nashville, Illinois. Joey Frazier, Chad Mayhill, Jeremy Nelson, Jordan Nelson, Russ Nichols, Christy Seacrest, Donnie Sullivan, Crystal Wilson, Robert Sychek. And it's okay, so here's the fun class where the diesels and the alkies are all mixed together. Mike Beck, Josh Blackburn, Terry Blackburn, Steve Blagreen, Steve Burge, Jeff Hodem, Jordan Lustig, Lance Micek, Kent Payne, Colin Ross, Travis Strickland, Travis Schlabach, John Strickland. I kind of combined those two names up there. So good to see all of that. And then the Pro Stocks Friday night, Mike Connie, Ken Couch, Greg Elstein, Russell Hildenbrand, Mike Lindner, Masterson, Rhett Parrish, Rob Russell, Kevin Schmucker. Rob Russell, obviously, he was your Grand National NTPA points champ. Cody Shea, RJ Simons driving one of the pros down there instead of Brandon. I don't know has RJ driven the Pro Stocks before? I don't know. He probably has at their test track. And then the bootlegger, Jason Shabanovic. So both Shabanovic Pro Stocks are there. The one's bootlegger, I think, was coal-fired. And it's Saturday. So they only have 2 classes posted. I think that's where some of the other stuff is coming. I think Colin mentioned there are 2 sessions of light super. Second session isn't up yet on Saturday. But Carl Butler, this will be a brand new super stock diesel truck. He was a 3.6 last year. I know he wants to be put on the fan list. I've been told from our guys with the Pullers Championship. Kent Crowder, Chase Eller, Jim Greenway, Andrew Grove, Bad Timing, Rockhard Ram, Van Hazley, who has signed up for the Pullers Championship, Aiden Hodges, Brady Ingram, Norman Newswanger, Chapter 11. So that was a 3.6 truck, I'm pretty sure, at Diesels and Dark Corners. So maybe they're putting the big stuff on. And the nut job, Brian Withrow. So that's kind of cool. Then your light pros, Steve Beckley, my good friends, the Burkholtzes, Alan Cook, Adam Diaz, Tough Run and Tractor out of PA, Rich Johnson, the Shag Nasty, that tractor is very well known, and the One Bad Binder, Adam Lunau. So only 6 there so far. I'm sure they'll fill out that class to fill out that Saturday session, or maybe they're going to have a finals Saturday afternoon from one of the other previous nights. So I see less super farm classes. So that's definitely a change. See more light supers, but a lot of good things going on. You got to freshen up with what's going on in today's pulling world. So excited to see that on there. So kind of wanted to do this. So share this around. Again, champpull.org. Click on 2022 pullers. And then for the Pullers Championship, we are, like I said, Brent Yarn is posting one up every day on our Facebook page of our newest ones. Here's our website. I'm pretty sure we're putting our sponsor package up today. We're looking for $1,000 sponsors for this event. Trackside banner, company ad and video board, social media postings, announcement during the event, and company logo on our website as well. We are going to collect our goal. We will collect $35,000 in sponsorship. So then that's going to cover sleds, advertising, tech fees, announcers, the whole deal. And then, yep, thanks, Brent. I see that. No big deal. I know you and Paul were working on that. And then we got, then all the money, 100% of the gate and from the live stream goes back to the Pullers. So we're excited about the Pullers Championship, May 13th to the 14th. We need you to be excited about it as well. And we need the Pullers to be even more excited about it, because the more people that go through the gate and watch the live stream, the more money they will make on their paychecks if they do well. And we're doing a combined distance for the weekend. So I've had some feedback on that. Some people like it, some people don't like it. But, you know, no matter what we do, we'll never keep anybody happy. Keep everybody happy. And we just want to put on a good show. And again, our Facebook page is the Pullers Championship right here. I'll put this in the comments one more time. So it's easy to find us on Facebook, Instagram, and the web, the Pullers Championship. So thanks for watching. Please share this around. Let all your friends, family members know. We'll do a pick'em contest for Louisville as well. We'll try to do one for Shipshawana. But right now, we're really pushing Shipshawana hard in January 13th through the 15th. Shipshawana, Indiana, the Midwest Winter Nationals. So have a great day, everybody. I'm in Wisconsin. It's supposed to snow like holy crazy tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.